Ladies and gentlemen, it is Friday. We are vibing. WizKid, guys, if you're not familiar with WizKid at this point, I don't know what to tell you, but he doesn't miss us. So I'm going to say, moving on.
Yo.
Welcome to the XLounge. We're here. The music is just hitting. It's just hitting. It's just hitting.
Man, it's the
I can't. You know what it must be? You know what it must be? It must be the atmospheric spray that we got up in this room that really brings it all together.
That is making the difference.
Yeah, no, it is changing the entire mood.
I feel it.
I can feel it. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
It's in my pores.
I'm gonna have it on deck.
Guys, my name is Rick. Thank you so much for joining us. Over to my right.
Thank you.
Over to my right. As per usual, new year, new rotation.
I need that atmosphere. Get me here. Come on.
Mr. X.
Let me send some
to
more
the
your
G.
way.
There we go. Thank you.
Right here.
Thank you.
In front of your face.
Thank you.
Over to my left, once again, joining us on the couch.
There he is.
Sorry, I'm cutting over to just a little bit further left, X.
Hard left.
We got Bella here, hard left. Hey.
Sorry, girls.
We got Bella. We got Ari. Thank you again for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Happy to be here.
We're here. We got the pink in the background. Shannon.
Production value.
Hey, let's give it up.
Yeah, come on.
413 Zone, Full Frame Media, Shannon Ortega. Un aplauso, un aplauso, un aplauso. Shout out to production quality and people who know what they're doing.
Couldn't be
That
me.
part.
That part.
That part.
Shots fired.
Plug. Shannon, thank you, man.
Yeah, man, I'm happy
Always
to
a
be
pleasure
here.
always a pleasure to do this. Always a pleasure to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us. X, you were just telling me some statistics regarding this particular company that we have right here in front of us. Bella, can you hold that up
You
for
want
us,
me to
please?
model
Can you,
this
yeah,
for
hold that
you?
up first.
Yeah.
Hold that up for us. While X is reading this, please.
I'll do one for each.
Thank you.
There it is. There it is.
The Seattle-based brand has been around for over 110 years, selling its iconic hammer tone green bottles, which netted $70 million in annual sales before 2020, when a shift happened and made the company into a $750 million a year business.
Wow.
So it went from 70 million to 750 million.
Big jump.
It's a big jump.
What happened exactly?
They started
This
selling those
happened.
cups.
It was this
Okay,
one. I
but
think it was
okay,
in
I get it.
2020.
What? Like from 70 to 750 million. Who said? Like who sparked this? What happened?
Yeti.
We did.
Yeah,
What do you mean, like,
the
who's- okay,
clean
okay.
Girl
It's-
aesthetic.
It's
No, honestly,
girls.
okay, keep
It's-
going, keep going. I want to
it's
know, like,
TikTok.
all right, go ahead. I want to know because I want to know how this started.
It's the whole
go ahead.
Yeah.
Go on, go on. I gotta hear
Let me tuck her in.
it.
Let
You
me
guys
tuck
are
her
wearing
in.
pandas,
Okay.
so
Yeah, started. Who's go ahead? Start it off.
I don't know. I feel like trends on TikTok, they catch like wildfire.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like
they really
they're
do.
crazy. So you see one girl, her video goes viral. There's a Stanley, she's in her car. It's in the cup holder, and someone likes it. They're commenting, "Oh, where's your cup from?" And then the video creator's like, "Oh, I got it from this store, whatever. It's this." And then so many comments, like people are scrolling through that. "Oh, I'll check out this brand," and it just catches. And then suddenly you scroll 10 videos down. Some other girls got the same Stanley. "Oh, I'm seeing it again. I kind of like that in this color too." And it catches and it catches. And honestly, I'm a cup person. This Stanley's no different than all my other cups. I'll use it for like 6 months to a year, and I'll hyperfixate on it just like I am now. And then it'll go
Word.
in
I
my
love the
cabinet.
self-awareness.
Yeah,
Love
no,
it.
I know. I have
Gotta
so
stay
many.
woke.
The
So
hydro flask, I had one of those. It's still a great bottle, and when I'm hiking, I'm probably gonna take that instead of this, because if this tips over, it's leaking everywhere. Hydro flask seals the top.
Okay.
They have different purposes.
No, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I love my cups.
Okay, I can tell. I feel that this has become the purse. Like
Yeah.
I'm walking around, and it's not necessarily.
Can you walk around one more time?
I'm sorry. Just,
No, that's how it is though.
yeah,
I tuck it
it's-
in here.
that's what I'm saying. It's like it's my
You
purse
got the
now.
purse,
Yeah,
you got
it's
the phone, you
It's
got
to
the
show it off.
keys,
It's like
all
it's
the
a
keychains.
Stanley. It's not just a cup. It's
Yeah.
a Stanley.
It's all
Yeah.
for
And you
status.
Yeah.
refer to it as
Status.
such. You're like, oh, let me grab my Stanley.
It's
Right,
not just
exactly.
my cup.
Right,
It's my
right.
Stanley.
It's-
So
Your
what was it
Stanley.
before though? Was it?
It was
Hydro.
my hydro flask.
Exactly. Like it
And
was
there's
the
another
actual.
one trending right now. Awala bottles.
yeah.
That I hate those.
Me too.
First of all,
I
I
haven't
don't
heard
like
about
it.
those,
But
to be honest with you.
the
It's
thing that's
It's too cutting edge for
magical
us.
is that you can drink it like, I'll demonstrate. You can drink it like this, right? Please. straight up and down, but you can also, people sometimes like to tip it. I'm not going to tip this
They're
shit right now.
psychopaths.
And then you can drink it like that too.
Hold
And that's the
on.
whole
With
craze
the
about
straw?
it.
With the straw?
Without the
I don't know,
straw.
just like a regular
Oh,
bottle.
no,
Drink it like
no.
that.
Okay.
No,
I thought
no,
with the
no.
It
straw,
doesn't
I'm
have
like,
a
wait
straw.
minute.
No, it's like a sippy cup.
Yeah,
I don't
sippy
mess
cup.
with that.
Sorry,
I don't mess
no.
with it.
If
I
you
don't
have a
like it.
straw, what the hell? No, that's
Yeah,
that's
tip up.
yeah. Get out of here. But
It's weird.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
Anyways,
not my
So
thing,
you take that
but-
with you everywhere. Like when you leave the house.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
got
like
it with
work and school, and it's
Okay.
around the house. So
Okay.
whenever I'm not in one of those three places, probably not.
So there's no
But-
reason for you to be dehydrated.
No, I'm so hydrated.
Yo, like
Should be.
honestly though, like having like a nice, like great quality product, whatever it is. So
Yeah.
like the cup or the thermos
Stanley.
or whatever, the
Stanley.
Stanley. Pardon me, guys. AirPods, right? Always, never not with them,
I feel lost if I don't have it.
bro. Dude, can I just one real quick tangent? Just a real quick tangent. Today, Landon, my son, he sent me a picture, and I happened to have my AirPod on, and Siri just described the picture that he sent.
She described
That
the
happened
picture.
And I was
Hey.
like, what is happening?
That happened today.
Wow.
I think that's a new feature.
I was like,
That's
that's
great.
awesome. It was just an accident. I don't always do like the whole, like, I'm going to wear an AirPod all day. I was listening to a podcast. I was doing some work, and it just came in.
I be having them in there.
Yeah.
I'm like Bluetooth guy in 2024. but with just one
but to be
AirPod.
fair, most people have become Bluetooth guy, like a lot of people.
Yeah. So like
yes.
I have one AirPod and I just change them in. So
It's socially acceptable because Apple.
yeah. And no
If it
one
was
ever says anything.
regular Bluetooth, not acceptable.
I mean, if it's a Bluetooth, it's big. The Apple one is kind of just tough.
you get the guy like the real tryhards who have like the what brand is like Plantronics.
Oh,
With the- with the little-
Ear.
with the-
when I worked
with
at
the
AT&T, they gave us one because we had to wear it on the job,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
had the
Oh,
one
wow.
that was like this.
Yep.
I felt like Britney
That's why.
Spears. Oh baby,
Oh, yes. Love Britney.
yes.
So back to Stanley. So just talking about the product. I mean, having a nice Stanley
Yeah,
is
it
nice.
is
Like, I
nice.
mean, I have I don't know, what do I have? I think it's a Hydro Flask.
Hydro,
But
yeah.
it's like a Hydro Flask that I bought off of Nate Duvall. Shout out to Nate Duvall. He does like custom prints.
Oh, okay.
So
that's
it'll be like a cool,
Yeah.
unique pattern that you can't buy at a store.
Yeah.
So
You know.
the benefit of these cups is that they keep your drink at its temperature for how long?
Oh, like so
A billion
long.
hours.
Yeah, it's
All
like
the
mad
hours.
hours. Did
Yeah.
you happen to see Stanley just went viral again?
With the fire thing.
So some woman,
Right.
her car caught on fire. She had her Stanley in her cup holder. It was filled with ice before the fire and after the fire in her car.
I saw that. That's pretty impressive.
That is a
And so
great
she
ad.
made-
Pretty
yeah.
impressive.
That, right? I mean,
Yeah, they bought her a new car.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh
I
wow.
I have a bottle. It's called the coldest bottle, and I bought it because it stays cold for 48 hours.
Wow.
And I tried it, and it works.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I have never drank water out of this cup that hasn't been cold. Like, it's sat for a couple days, and even if the ice isn't there anymore, somehow it's still cold. I don't know how, but
So I brought the bottle that I have, I brought it to Puerto Rico because Puerto Rico is hot. You got to stay hydrated all the time.
Yeah.
Very human.
Clutch.
or just have liquor in it the entire time.
Yeah.
that
Or
you're in
that,
Puerto
and it's going to
Rico.
be cold the
Ice
whole
cold
time.
liquor.
Ice
was a
cold.
great idea.
Because the ice takes
I lost
forever to
mine.
melt too.
Apparently, that's how the pros do it
Yes.
in PR. If you want to have a good time in PR, switching gears, ladies, you guys are both in college.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Universités. What co-pairs? Shout out to BSU.
yeah.
What is college dating like? Why don't you pull back the curtain? I'll give you an opportunity to just chew on this. Pull back the curtain on dating in college. Is it the Wild West? Is it more refined than the movies would lead us to believe? Is it just as debaucherous
Yeah.
as the stereotypes?
But also onto that, how is dating as a college student in 2023 or 2024?
War.
Before.
Okay, well, let's talk about it. We were just talking about this earlier because I was reminding Bella that you had kind of like gave me some bullet points, and I was like, yeah, it's gonna be difficult to talk about because I feel like finding a new relationship in college, like, I mean, I came into one that was like from high school, so it's a bit different. But like now the pool of dating, like it's very rare that you'll find like an average college dude like trying to like take you out nicely, you know, like in a respectable manner. Like it's pretty rare that you're gonna find that. People are more just focused on like themselves and then
Their dick. That's what it is. That's what it is.
It's 2 a.m. Snapchat text, not even phone numbers. People don't even do phone numbers. It's on Snapchat. You got all the hoes on Snapchat. It's texting, what you doing? Come through my house, whatever.
Right.
like
Yeah.
none of it is
Snapchat.
worth.
Can I walk over
Thugging,
to
huh?
your door?
Yeah,
Look, bro.
I gotta
All right.
delete my son's
it's not
Snapchat.
respectable.
Okay,
It's
I
not.
completely
Yeah.
understand.
I'll get an occasional like nice offer, but it's like,
Yeah.
no, you don't know these people.
It's lacking chivalry. Is that what you're
It's
saying?
Yes.
so lacking chivalry. It's so lacking chivalry.
And I don't know if it's just us or if it's just like a girl thing, but like be a gentleman. I
Yeah.
like to be treated like a lady.
Is that still desired in 2023?
I desire it. We
Okay.
both of us like we're very similar
Yeah.
in that like element, but I don't know
Like-
about other girls.
Some girls
Completely.
are
Sometimes
cool
they love it.
with like, you know, doing more of a 50-50 thing or like not expecting much from like their man. Like they don't expect their man to like, I don't know, like pick them up or like pay for the bill sometimes. Like, I don't know. But for me, maybe this is just old school of me, but like I kind of look for those things. Like, don't let me walk on the side next to the street on the sidewalk or like
Open my car
open
door
the
for
door. Yeah.
me.
Like
Hold my hand walking down the stairs if I'm wearing
Like
a
it.
dress.
Right here.
Like
be a nice gentleman.
I like it. I like it.
But
What?
that's
Okay, so what about if you meet a nice guy? He's nice.
I know where
He
you're going
may
with this.
not know these things.
what kind of all depends.
He may not know how to, like, say, walk you down the stairs. He just walks like, hey, he's walking. He's walking
Yeah.
his car, and it's like, I'm getting in. You got an arm, open the car door. Let's go. But he's a really good dude. But he's like, he doesn't really do these things I want. That
Yeah,
makes me
so I
feel.
dated that. And I dealt with that for 2 years.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Do you go and say,
Last podcast.
Yeah.
no,
Like, that's podcast.
I'm done with this. I need to have somebody that takes care of me this way. Or do you go with, this guy's actually, he's nice. He may be a little bit airheaded when it comes to these certain things. But he's nice to me. He makes me feel, so which way are you going to? He's like, nah, I need somebody to be like, open a door for me. He's like, that's right.
I mean, if the connection's there, like if I'm really connecting with the person, it's going well, we have good conversation, there's chemistry there, we're having like a great time, and he doesn't open the door for me 100% of the time when we're going in the car, like I'm not gonna freak out.
Okay.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. I need to
No.
make sure you'll be like, oh, this guy's not the guy I'm going to be with.
No, I'm not
messed up
that
once.
Right.
I'm not starting an
you.
argument over
Okay.
that.
No.
Okay.
But like for me, it's like ideal, I guess. Like, I mean, so many guys
Okay.
in college right now are so rough with how they treat women. Like, it just doesn't even matter.
Okay.
And it's just like,
Yeah, like stereotypical college guy
That's the thing. Yes.
is a douchebag.
Yeah, that's the thing, yeah.
I think of like Stifler.
Yeah, it's like,
Dude, yeah,
what's
I mean-
up? Like, yeah, it's like they're not gonna be like, excuse me, man. It's like, yeah,
exactly.
yeah. So I
it's
get
still
it.
like that.
But like you got, I mean, oh my gosh, there's so much here, right? Because like you guys are pretty girls, right? So like you're probably getting more attention than the average girl and whatever. I'm just so like in there. So you gonna, I guess
My God.
we're sorry.
Oops.
Reeling it in. So I think you're going to attract that guy, whether you wanted it or not. But somewhere in that ocean of douchebags, there is like the one guy who like maybe is like trying to aim for that, but like doesn't know how. Right? There's the guy who doesn't know how.
Yeah.
And then every now and again you find a diamond in the rough, and there's the guy who does everything
Yeah.
right, which is super rare.
So there's always that that saying, the good guys always last. How do you ladies feel about the good guy versus the bad boy?
Great question.
Like what's the preference? What's the preference? One, and then is there ever like a cross preference? Like if you prefer the good boy, is there ever a time where you prefer the bad boy or something like that? Because that conversation always comes up. Oh, the good guys always last.
Yeah, before you guys answer, what when you say good guys, what exactly do you mean by good guy? Like guy that works and is not a criminal and does what he's supposed to do? I'm trying to figure, because I don't believe in that statement. The good guys will finish like. I think you finish that because you want to finish.
I
last.
agree.
That's
But
nothing to
you
do with
always
being
hear.
good.
I agree, but you always hear the saying like
the
good
saying,
guy.
right? Yeah,
I get it. And I get it. I'm trying to figure out what is a good guy.
And I guess the good guy is the simp. Will be classified as a simp. So, and it's
the guy who gets friend zoned.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was gonna say that.
I
You
was
guys
trying to
kept
find the
asking
word.
who's
Yes.
the good guy. I was gonna say he's the
The
friend.
boy best friend that's
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I need to know who
Yeah.
that is to go. Okay, I got it
I
now.
get it.
All right, so
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
She's just not that into you. Like, you're her friend. Maybe there's something like you're just, she can't, she doesn't see it. You're not that attractive to her, but you guys like mesh well.
Yeah.
Maybe not romantically in her eyes, but I feel like with so many guys, if they have a good connection with any female, it's like, oh, I should date her. Relationship, feelings. Very few guys,
Like
I feel
latch
like,
on.
they latch on.
There
So
you
I
go,
can't be
fellas.
friends with
They latch
anybody.
on.
I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
I'm scared.
Trigger
We're
word. Yes. No, because
I didn't mean to bring up a sensitive topic.
I heard a little bit of, in my eyes, BS because let's say you meet a guy. You're,
Get on that mic.
Oh, my bad. You meet a guy. You didn't think things are going well, but wow, things are going well. And you keep hanging out. I was like, okay, things are going really well. And then you're going to go, you know what? Nah, I'm not going to pursue this. I'm just going to stay as friends. You're going to be like, I need to know what's up with this here. You may want to see if things are going good, getting better. Oh, it's going to get better. You may want to know, hey, let's see what's up, because they usually say a good relationship is based off what? Friendship. That's usually what they say. I'm not saying that's usually what it is. So if that is the case, why not just give whatever that, if things are so clicking, like you said, why not give that guy a shot? Because that's what I feel that the quote unquote good guys finish as. It's not because they finish as, because you guys are putting them last. That's a difference. So it's not there, because they're there. They're like, hey, I'm gonna do this the right way by being your friend. Like you said, you want a respectable guy, a courteous guy, a guy that opens your door. This guy's doing everything. And then you look at him as, this guy's a simp. What the fuck, man? It's like, so where are we going to? This is the problem that I have with not just young females. I'm talking about, this is females in general. It's that if a guy is nice, oh, he's too nice. He's a simp. I can't date him. I need a little bit of roughness. No.
Unpack
It's
it.
like,
Unpack it.
You know,
Unpack
this
it.
sounds a little bit
Xander's
like
here.
projection here. We didn't really talk about any.
Let's
of
go.
that.
Unpack it.
I'm
Unpack
just-
it.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's unpack it. We're here.
Unpack
We got,
this.
let's add some more.
I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. Okay, go. Okay, I just needed that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's not every single time.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Are we back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're good.
Okay,
We're good.
Not every single time we're friends with somebody that it gets like to the point where like we're also interested.
Yeah.
Like I think what we were referencing just earlier there was like an actual just like casual friendship where like I don't know, you just start up a conversation and it's cool, and now all of a sudden it, like things get weird now and you're like, wait, but I liked our friendship.
Okay.
From kind of what you were talking about, I'm very familiar with that. My first boyfriend, that's kind of like how we started dating. We were best friends. We had this great relationship. I never really like went out of my way and was really like, oh, like I'm really attracted to him. I want to date him. I was really cool being best friends, but like he was playing the long game. And like everyone around me was like, oh, you guys would be so perfect. You'd be so perfect. So then I was like confused and I'm like, okay, well, like here we go. And so we started dating for a while. But like I think that really close friendship between like a man and a woman can get confused sometimes as being more romantic than it actually is.
Yeah.
So like sometimes it really does work, but sometimes it's just not there.
Okay.
So like it's not all the time where you're like giving every guy friend a shot. Like I have plenty of guy friends that I'm just not interested in pursuing a relationship with.
And that's that, and I completely agree with that. I just feel that, let's say for example, I have a female friend that we're getting along. I just gotta make it clear that this is not going anywhere. Let's just make it clear that I like you as a friend, and as hard as that is to be like swallow some people, it's like, if that's not cool, let me know. And that's it. But that's the thing. I think that's the part that, because when I was young, that wasn't something that I was here, this is what's going on. It was just like, I'm a friend, but I'm trying to, all right, play the long game. See what's
kind of walking around in the gray area.
Right. So, and that's the problem that as I get older, I understand now. It's like, there's no, here's what it is, but when you're younger, like you said, in college, it's like, because again, it goes back to like you're saying, if you want a guy that's respectable, that wants to open a door, those guys usually do want to play the long game. Yeah, they're not just here to play like this is what I want. So
I appreciate, like you were saying all this stuff about simps. I love a simp. I love a simp. Okay,
here we go. Let's talk about him.
I love a simp. Like that's controversial for some people. Some
no,
people
it's
like
not.
that.
No,
some people
talk
like
about
to be
it.
treated like shit. That is not me.
Why are you gonna be mean to me if you like me and you wanna like
be nice
get with me? Why are you
go
gonna
the
be
extra
rude?
mile? That is gonna catch my attention.
Yeah.
It's gonna work on me every time.
Yeah. If you're gonna try and be mean to me, it's only gonna get you blocked. I have no patience for it.
Okay.
You're too sensitive.
Yeah, and I can take like flirting. You're bullying each other here and there. I'm not talking about that. Like whatever, that's flirting. I mean, I don't know about you, but sometimes when I flirt with people, I'm kind of like I'm making fun of them a little bit.
Okay, sure, all right.
But that's just me.
Like, hey, big head.
Yeah, and that's all in like good fun. Like you're just flirting. That's not that serious. So I'm not talking about that kind of.
All right. So Shannon said something earlier on. Because I work in a middle school, so they call it Riz now.
Yeah.
So his Riz is singing. So I'm gonna go around the room.
Ooh.
What is your
That's my
Riz?
Riz.
Wow.
That's what you said. It was singing. You were using. Oh, I thought you said it was your Riz. Use it as a singing as to get the girls.
Yeah, I said that's your.
Oh, okay, my bad.
It
So
could be
let's
your
start
Riz.
with you then. What is your Riz?
I'm funny, man.
Okay, so your
you're
comedy,
hilarious.
your sense of humor. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ari. Your Riz.
For me, I feel like it's my eye contact.
Okay. Ooh.
I like
Ooh, that's a
lock in
good
there.
one. That's a good one. Eye
powerful.
contact. Okay.
Control the room.
Works like a charm.
Okay.
That's true.
Hey.
I also
Bella?
was gonna say like I'm pretty funny.
Okay.
I'm gonna make conversation by making you laugh and
There's
making
sense
you
of humor.
comfortable, and it makes
Gotcha.
us both more comfortable.
Yeah,
and
agreed.
I
I
think
break
that's
them
my
down
Riz.
with laughter.
Sense of humor.
Takes
Sense of
it-
humor.
It
Right.
kind of settles people a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I would say just my general charisma. Like, I mean, if I,
Everything.
what?
No, I like
I said everything.
I mean, kind of, right? Because it's
Just
like
Rick.
Because I could be like, I could dress a certain way and be really leaning into like, I'm a handsome guy. I've got a beard. I'm a bearded guy. And I'm
Is that
Puerto
what
Rican.
you
I'm
do?
tall.
I don't know who this is, but
Or just myself, which is just this. This is
Yeah.
who you get. Like you
Yeah,
get
no,
this all the
yeah.
time. So like I just double down
I
on
think
that.
Okay.
your authenticity is what really.
I
works.
think there you go. That's what it is. Your
Ari.
authenticity.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Boom.
Thank you.
And you're
There's
great
your
with
daughter.
conversation too.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Appreciate
Great.
it. Just
Ooh.
speaking.
I like that. I like that.
Xander.
I think I'm a passionate person, so I think my passion is my Riz. So it could be anything. We could talk about anything, and I'm gonna be like,
passion.
I'm almost off my chair. I was like, "Whoa, you okay?" I'm like, "I'm completely fine." It's just we're just talking about something.
Yeah.
So that's
Ask
my
them about Bitcoin, guys.
No, I
That'll get them going. You'll see that passion.
Gets the people going. That's
Sure.
awesome. That's awesome.
I don't know why I'm holding a mic like that. Anyways,
The mic likes that you hold it like that.
You're cradling it.
Also, it's gonna move if you let it go.
Just tighten it right there on the base.
whoa.
Right there.
Tighten it on the base.
No, right on the
Damn.
on
Right
the,
here?
right on the shaft. No, underneath, right there.
Wow.
Right there. There we go. Right
Oh,
there.
man.
Yeah.
There you go. Turn that.
Right.
I'm done. I'm just gonna hold it here. That's it.
Guys,
Yep.
let's talk about the bullshit that is streaming services continuing to make it worse than just having cable at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
What happened? Oh, we're cord cutters. I don't need cable. I'm just going to stream my content. Thanks, Netflix, for paving the way for everybody. And then now it's Netflix, Hulu, HBO, Disney Plus, ESPN, Stars,
Amazon
Paramount
Prime.
Plus, Amazon Prime, YouTube TV. I could go on.
Yeah.
What happened? How did we let this happen?
Monies, man. People wanted the monies.
Oh, you got Amazon Prime? Guess what? You get Prime Video for free. 2024? Guys, we're going to start rolling ads now. Unless you pay us an extra $3.
They act like they don't make enough money.
You're already paying $120 for Amazon Prime per year.
Yes. Yep.
For just to have access to, which by the way, no longer 2-day delivery.
Oh my God.
Let's not even get into that.
Whoa, when that
Not
happened?
even get into
Switch.
that.
Wait, when that happened?
It kind of happened around the
During
time the
COVID.
blue truck started showing up.
What?
Oh, what?
I
The
didn't know
blue
that.
trucks, the Amazon delivery trucks.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Because
That's
back when it was
crazy.
UPS,
It was 2 day on the money.
yo, UPS does not play with those
Yeah.
dates.
No,
you
they
pay
do
for
not.
2 day service, we're gonna be there in 2
that's the
days.
whole-
get that shit.
That was
Yeah.
that was.
I
2
will
days.
say though, I appreciate at least here some things you can get same day,
Facts.
and I'm like,
I've seen that.
Sometimes
Yeah.
that is like wow.
That's
but it's
crazy.
like,
Yeah.
but it's like common stuff. It's like if you need like toothpaste or something,
Sure.
like,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
deliver
yeah.
it today. So they probably go to CVS, pick it up real quick, and
That's crazy.
Shane, do you have cable TV at home?
I don't.
X,
Nope.
do you have? I haven't had cable TV in about 10 years at this point.
Who has cable?
Me,
But
my household, my mother.
Mary's dad has cable.
I'd be surprised people that have cable.
My
I'm
mom
like,
and dad
why
have
are you paying
cable.
for this? Oh, it's in the bundle.
Yeah. I mean, yes, that was the common reason. Yes, also that.
The bundle's only good for the first 6 months.
Bro,
Then it just jacks up.
I mean, it's just all trash, right? It's so I don't know. I don't even know how we have a stupid amount of subscriptions at home. I don't even want to admit how much we pay. It's kind of stupid because most of them, if not all of them, are family plans. So they're a little bit. Anyway,
Everything's a subscription though.
Spotify.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like
Xbox.
if you take my Spotify, I will literally slice some throats.
Really?
I'm not.
Me as well.
Don't
Bro,
touch
that
my
is like the music nucleus, right? I like YouTube Music. I do like YouTube Music. There's all kinds of stuff on there that I get there that I don't get on Spotify, and that's why I love YouTube Music.
That's right.
Oh, so you're subscribed to everything.
Oh, he got it all.
I don't have Apple Music.
Oh, I thought you did.
I tried it for a month.
It wouldn't,
Not double dipping.
it wouldn't make
No.
sense. It wouldn't
I
make sense to have.
Between YouTube and Spotify, I got everything I need.
Right now I have Spotify and Apple Music because I'm testing out Spotify.
Yep.
I'm trying to see.
Okay.
Yep. You trying to check the
Come
algo?
to the dark side.
The thing is,
You'll
I
love
actually
it.
don't listen to a lot of music on Apple Music. When I saw my Apple
Yeah.
The,
Wrapped?
like wrapped,
Fake
yeah.
wrapped.
yeah,
Copycat.
yeah, yeah. They did a better job this year though.
Yeah, I bet.
But I thought I listened to way more music. Wizkid was the #1 artist.
Hey,
And I've been playing the playlist just randomly.
Works,
It hits
bro.
every time.
Love it.
I'll come to the studio, do some stuff, it's just playing. Oh,
Okay.
people dancing.
yes.
But all that to say, I realize I don't listen to that much music. I think I listen to under 10,000 minutes of music.
Really? So, podcasts? What do you?
Wow.
I do a lot of podcasts on YouTube.
Yeah,
I'm a
Ooh.
YouTube premium guy.
Okay.
bro.
Here.
I'm sorry, Ari. I know I still haven't given you the
Still
YouTube
don't
credentials.
have YouTube Premium. I still don't. They all do. I feel really left out.
It's a thing, it's
and
a
you know
thing.
what? Now I can't even watch Netflix on my TV at school either.
Bro, Netflix.
Because Netflix
Netflix
ruined
is
my
cutting it
life.
down.
They are
Yes.
cock blocking so hard right
Yeah,
now.
they are.
Like it is not even like, bro. It broke so like
It's-
so many people
yeah.
are like, "Yo, it's not working." I'm like, "I'm sorry." The alternative is pay money, and I'm like,
Buy your own
at
Netflix.
this point,
So
you
bad.
have to just get your own. Like,
No.
Right.
Luckily,
Like,
I never
no.
shared it. I never shared my password with anyone. So how do they track it? Is it through
so
IP
so
address?
basically, they locked it down now so that it goes, "Hey, are you the home address?"
Yep.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. So then you get the token. And then it breaks it for me at home. So then I go to log in. It goes, "Are you the home address?" Yes. And so then it breaks it for
Okay.
everybody else. So you can add another user, but it's a whole separate. It's like an attack
So
on sub.
ridiculous.
It's like a sub subscription.
so
and
everyone.
you know what I have to say to that is this, because I refuse. I mean,
Up
I'm
yours.
already on the hook. Give
Yeah,
me
yeah,
a
yeah.
break.
So hold on. The way it works, you can watch multiple devices at your address.
Yes.
But up to like a certain number though, right?
Dude,
Based on your plan.
remember, bro, at
Hell.
home, like there were moments where every TV was playing something on Netflix, and you would hear someone go, "Is someone watching Netflix?" And so I
Or
had
like
to
the
upgrade
group
to like
chat.
the multi-user thing. What?
The group chat. I remember one
group
time
chat.
I bribed Landon with candy bars to get off of the Netflix account because I was watching like the finale of my show. I'm like, please get off. I'll literally buy you so much candy. And it worked. And I watched the
That's
finale.
hilarious.
Good.
But yeah, I mean, that's the kind of BS that you got. Like, it's ridiculous. So like, to go from cable, which right now probably people paying what, $1.20, $1.40.
idea.
I think our family bill is somewhere in there.
Yeah, and you get cable, right? But like your internet is in there somewhere, probably.
Yep, we use Xfinity.
Xfinity.
See, I put
Yes,
all of my
Comcast.
dollars towards good internet.
Yes.
That's where all of my money goes. Just give me the biggest pipe to my house, please.
and it's a game changer.
It really does
Yes.
make a massive difference. like for instance, today I was at my dad's house. He was like, whatever. I did a quick speed test. It was like, I'm not judging people who have low tier internet.
you
okay,
are.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm just.
You guys suck.
I need more. It was like 50 megabytes down. I'm like, oh, this is solid for what he needs. Solid 50 megabytes. I'm like, that's so low for like what I would need, but like solid for dad. This is perfect for you. You have internet in your house.
Dad.
Awesome.
I'm jealous of the countries. We don't even have the fastest internet
I
in the
know.
world.
Don't even. I
That
know.
bothers me.
I know.
And especially our upload speeds. I upload a lot of content, like videos and stuff.
Upload, especially. Yeah.
There's places with upload, like a gig upload. We don't have a gig upload.
Not even
over here.
close. Yeah, not even close.
Places.
Other countries, I think like Sweden has.
Sweden, Tokyo,
Sweden?
Japan. Like,
Well, that
Yeah.
doesn't surprise
Can
me.
I ask
Yeah,
a
I
new
feel
question?
those-
What exactly it's allowing that to be faster?
this is the easiest way that I can make the example. Just think of a tube. Think of a straw. Think of a straw. Think of that being your internet connection, right? There's data that goes through the straw one way and then through the straw the other way. So now think of like a bigger straw, like one that you might use to
Boba
have
straw.
like a bulb. Yes, Ari, thank you. Exactly what I was thinking. So that's a bigger straw. So now you get more throughput. So that's your internet. So if you pay for more, you have a bigger straw or bigger pipe, right?
More
It's
bandwidth.
really more bandwidth, right? So you could send shit way faster and you could get shit way faster. Specifically on the sending, typically you can download stuff way faster. You can put it back up on the internet. So that's why when you have a giant file that you want to put on the internet, it's going to take a little
Forever.
bit of a time.
Okay. So what's holding the bandwidth back here than these other places? What's the issue?
Infrastructure.
Oh, okay.
We need to just do new shit.
Got it.
But yeah, that's whatever. Don't get me talking
Apparently,
nerd,
Chicopee
man.
has fiber though.
Westfield does too.
Really?
Yeah.
Agawam.
Not in Agawam. Not yet.
Hopefully soon.
Hopefully soon. That'd be dope. Yeah, give me some fiber, please.
I'll pay the premium.
Yeah.
You know it's gonna be expensive.
It'll be worth. Actually, it's not that expensive because it's we're getting all excited about utilities.
We just
Utilities,
geeked out.
guys. Welcome to being an adult.
Adulting
man.
here.
Just really hardcore
Yeah.
adulting here. Subscriptions, bro. They're terrible.
I almost signed up for Paramount Plus because I wanted to watch a show. I forgot what show it was. I'm like, I'm not doing it. Because sometimes they come out with this show and I'm like, oh, this looks good. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, it's on the random subscription.
Right. I don't know that Paramount Plus is worth it. I do watch Survivor on there, but
You have it?
yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't we have?
we do have Paramount Plus. Yeah.
They have Discovery
That's on
Plus,
there.
all
Yeah,
that
that's
stuff.
on there. Yep. All right,
Name it,
you, Xander. Let's just kind of like take a quick right turn here, because I know we were kind of like talking about this off camera. Cat Williams was recently on the Club Shay Shay podcast, hosted by Shannon Sharp. Love that guy. I think he's another very authentic person, which is I think why his platform has done well, because he is who he is. You had specifically called out some concerns about Steve Harvey. Did you want to unpack those for me?
Sure. I don't know if you guys know who Steve Harvey is.
Yeah.
The old school comedian. Do you guys remember his old school sitcom when he was like a high school principal or a teacher? I forgot what he was. He was a staff. Let's just call it a school staff. Do you remember, guys? Then he had like perfect hairline. And for at that time, for not just black kids, any kid that had a hairline, he was like the god. Like it was Steve Harvey. People would call it a Steve Harvey hairline when he used to go to get a haircut.
Wow.
So here comes Cat Williams. He pretty much exposes that was a hair. He calls it a hair unit.
A hair unit.
Pretty much a wig. So Steve Harvey had a wig all these years.
Oh.
Has
Like a toupee?
yes.
Okay.
Fraud.
A fraud.
It was just a two, and that's what I was, and that makes so much sense now because I'm talking about you guys. Okay, for guys, a lineup for you girls, bangs. Okay, bangs.
Bangs.
You know
Okay.
how they have to be like
Yeah.
they can be. So for a guy, a lineup has to be correct at that.
Yeah.
So Steve Harvey had like I'm talking about perfect, symmetrical, and we're like, who is this barber? How is this happening? And then now we find out this man had a hair unit, which I love calling it a hair unit.
Yeah.
It's just now we get it. And it's like, wow, all these years we've been like, wow. So we've been fooled. And it's just that Steve Harvey, he has a book out. I forgot exactly what is it called, the title. Something like How to Love Like a Man or some shit like that.
Oh my God. Let's look it up, please.
Please. The
love
point
like
being
a
is
man.
that
How to love like a
he's on
man.
his third marriage. And his third wife is the lady that he cheated with, his second wife.
Act like a lady, think like a man.
It's like, excuse me, shut up.
Oh yeah. Wow.
No, you can't speak about anything if you're like your resume is completely not valid for you to have. Excuse me, but the thing is, I don't know. I just when people think like, yo, I have an opinion on something, but yet your background is like completely against what you're having an opinion on. It's like what?
Doesn't lie.
So that's
You're
the issue
not
that I would,
qualified. Like
that's what I'm saying. So that's the
Yeah.
issue that I have with Steve Harvey. That was
Even
it.
though he had that book.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what, Steve? Come on, dog. Like, look at you. Like, come on. So, anyways, that was it.
Yeah, man. Cat Williams really said a lot of stuff on that pod, and we don't have to regurgitate a lot of it, but I just think it's refreshing to have somebody give such a raw, unfiltered take on like, here's what it is, man, and just not hold back at all. You just don't see that in today's day and age.
That's why I love Cat.
And Shannon Sharp, who has a pretty big platform. I mean, the guy's on, he was on FS1, on the Undisputed. Now he's on First Take, ESPN. Like, he's a Hall of Famer. And so to have that platform and to have a guy like Cat Williams who's going to give you like the rawest take and the most honest shit.
The number of one-liners he had.
Bro, just, he put a lot of people on blast, man. He really did.
No, the one like is the truth doesn't need motivation. That one right there is just
that was
like,
so good. Honestly, man, like I was really like there was something about the truth. Like, I mean, he doubled down on this, like something about the truth that is just so, like, for lack of a better phrase, penetrating. Like, there's nothing you can do can stop the truth.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And so it was just like, I'm standing very confidently on the truth and not having any fear whatsoever what he was saying and just speaking like from just, nope, this is just how it is. This is facts.
Yes. And in my opinion, yes. Sorry, and in my opinion, I think it is his truth. Some of the stories that he was saying, I was like, I don't think that's how it went, Cat. I just think he's so like, I don't like
Eccentric.
you. Yeah, I don't like you so much that I don't want to give you props in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
I think this is what happened. And he creates some kind of story that is like, Cat, that didn't happen. But he's so smart. I was like, when he goes, sir, when he says that, he's about to like school you in some way, somehow. And it's like, okay, buddy, let me back up. And he always was like, sir, so do you know that blah, blah, blah. And he breaks it down. So he's, again, this is a stat that he said, I don't believe that he read 3,000 books a day when he was a kid. Again, don't quote me on this.
3,000 books.
Do not quote me on this. Okay. This is what he
We're not
said.
quoting you on this.
I don't believe it. It could be a 4-page book for all I know. So what I'm saying, but 3,000 a day is a lot of books, man. But he's this very smart dude. That's why I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna question him, but that's off his own mouth. So I digress.
Yeah, that does sound wild.
Sounds a little suspicious.
3,000 books a year. 3,000 books a year. 3,000 books a year. I just wanted to
a year. Sorry, not a day. I apologize.
Okay.
I apologize.
You know, it's okay. You said
I'm sorry. A year.
Yeah, 3,000 a year is still
like,
kind
I'm sorry. I apologize,
3,000
Bella.
pages a day is a lot.
It's a lot.
Sorry, Kat.
No, we're good. We landed it. 3,000 a year.
Thank you for
still a lot of books.
Still a lot of books.
3,000 a year is still a lot of books.
10 books a day, ish. Nah, less than that.
It's still hard to believe. So
8 books a day.
Finishing a book in a day is already
It's
like a lot.
8 books a day is wild, bro. Think about it. 8 books a day. That's a lot of reading.
Too much. That's too much.
Do you? That's who you are.
8 books. Audiobooks? How do we feel about audiobooks? Shannon? How do you feel
I like
about
them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ari, you be
Listened to one
reading,
this
right?
morning.
It helps my ADHD.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
to listen
Same.
to it and
then
read it.
you can like,
I love that. It puts you in there.
Yeah.
I like when I'm cleaning my room, like I don't need to hold a book. It's just in my ear.
Yeah.
And I can do other stuff at once. Like my ADHD, that satisfies it.
Where do you guys listen to books?
Spotify.
Okay, nice.
YouTube.
It's a pretty recent.
Yeah,
Not
That's
on
not
YouTube
Spotify.
Premium.
Pretty recent, yeah.
That might have just
That's,
swayed.
that's a good ad.
Because I have audiobooks.
Audiobooks?
Yeah,
I pay a
because
subscription
we
for
pay. Yeah, we got Audible too. Another
that's what I
sub
meant,
that we
yeah.
have. Mary has so many credits on there.
I look into
to send
Spotify
that
now.
my
Hold on,
way.
I'm
Hey,
not-
man, yeah. What?
I might have to send that my way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
But for the Spotify thing, can you see the book too or no?
I don't know if you can see
I
that,
don't
but
think so. I
No.
think it's just audio.
I still need.
Okay, there you
still
go.
need.
You want the
Well,
you
yeah.
want the
I need because if not, if I'm listening to it,
distraction.
yeah, squirrel. If I'm reading it by itself, squirrel, or my mind starts going.
Yeah,
I'm
I know it's hard no
ADHD.
matter what. It's hard no matter what.
So I need both to like lock in. It's like okay,
Wow.
So you guys be doing some content, huh? You guys are some local content curators and creators.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, we try.
What you guys do? What do you guys do?
We run the social media for a local seafood restaurant.
Go ahead, plug. What is it?
Crazy Seafood.
There we go.
Crazy
Nice,
Seafood
boom.
on Instagram.
Plug it
Give
in.
it a follow.
Yep. TikTok.
Yep, the TikTok. Yeah, so we do their Instagram, Facebook,
Facebook.
TikTok.
Damn, really? So
yeah.
was it 4, 3? How many
Three.
accounts? 3 accounts?
Yeah.
Nice.
We sometimes do the TikTok for the hot pot place in Springfield.
Okay.
They also own. And we shoot all of our own content. We do the TikToks ourselves. It's been fun. It's been a learning curve. We haven't done anything like this before. It kind of
Nice.
just fell on our laps.
Oh, yeah.
None
That's
of
how you learn, though. That's how you learn. I mean, I
the
think
hot spot, the hot pot spot is in Boston
Boston
Road.
Road.
Boston
Yeah.
Road. Yeah, Kieran.
It's really good.
So break down. Okay, hey, we're gonna do a reel.
Yeah.
Break down a day.
Okay, so yeah, we usually like to bulk up because we also are away at college. So, and we do this all year round. So we'll like come in once, twice a month, and we'll just spend a whole day doing a bunch of TikToks
Yep.
and content for
Shooting
pictures
our
and
own,
stuff.
yeah, our
right.
pictures, which has also been a huge learning curve. I love photography. I can't say I'm really good at it. So
You do a good
I mean,
job.
we have a ring light we got from Walmart. We've got
Yeah.
some black paper
Our trifold
backdrop.
setup.
Oh, the
little
trifold.
ghetto.
Yeah, to do the backdrop, it's not even like a full
right.
sheet of it is a full sheet of paper, but we hang it up with a trifold.
That's
Like
fine. Keep
cardboard
grinding.
thing in the
Yes.
Keep
background, no one
grinding.
Yes.
came to it.
It makes for a nice, sleek little
Yeah.
black background in the back. It
You
looks
grinding.
good. We throw some seafood on there, take a couple pictures, run
I'm
around the
talking about.
restaurant, do some
That's dope.
random
And our
bullshit
camera, by the
TikToks.
way, is just an iPhone, what, 13?
14.
14. It's an iPhone 14.
Perfect.
That also gets store phone calls while we're shooting, so that's
Yeah.
a little bit different.
So
Perfect.
it's like, oh, click, hi, Crazy Seafood, how can I help you?
Perfect. I love it.
Yeah.
I love the fact you guys doing it. We're gonna throw the gun fund page me right here.
Yeah,
We're gonna
there it is.
Go ahead and
There it
if
is.
you guys want to
Give it a
donate.
follow.
I love
Oh,
the
yes.
yeah. I love the hustle. Keep doing it.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Oh, yeah, dude.
So-
I mean, that's
It's
how you
so
learn.
nice.
That's how you
Oh,
learn.
yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta keep going at it.
I feel like, I mean, I don't know why. I don't know why this is a hard thing to learn. And so many people say it over and over again, but it really does take a long time to internalize. Like, if you don't just start doing the thing that you want to do, you will literally never know how to do it. So how could you
Exactly.
possibly be good at it if you don't start doing the thing that you want to do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? You have to just try. Like, you never know
And
if
it's
you
gonna
don't
suck
try.
at first.
Of course. Gonna be trash.
Yep.
Figure it out. How else are you gonna learn? Like, I think people's perception of that is so broken. It's like, oh, I have to be way up here before I start. Nah, man, build up to that.
People are so afraid of like what they don't know and what they don't know if they're like good at or if they're gonna succeed or not. But how are you ever gonna know?
Yeah,
Like you gotta build from the ground up. That's where like the magic happens.
it's true. That's where we find the sauce. Special sauce, right, Shannon? How else would we have discovered that adding atmosphere to the room really changes things? Watch, guys. Watch right here. Live demonstration.
give it a
I know.
spray.
I get passionate when I see it. All right, let's go.
Let's go with it.
Let's go. Let's
there
go.
it
What are we
is. There it
talking
is.
about?
Wow.
Yeah, when every time I see it, I get in the mood.
It's very exciting.
Yes.
There it is. Atmospheric aerosol. Thank you.
Extremely flammable.
Yeah, I bet it is. I bet
Right.
it is.
Yeah.
Damn. So, all right, where we at? We're 2024. New year is January. Closing up January, almost coming up on February, right? Valentine's Day. Damn, already? We got the pink in the background
Valentine's
here.
Day.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what did you call
I
it?
said Galentine's Day.
What is that?
Wait, explain this.
That is
Galentine's.
female
Coming right
Valentine's
up.
Day. This is for the single ladies.
Okay.
This is for the loners.
Wait, what is it called again?
Galentine's Day.
Valentine's.
Yes.
G-A-L
Yep, spell
and
it.
Tines.
I've never. Okay.
perfect.
So, what do you
I've heard of
guys
it.
do for Valentine's Day?
You know, well, we basically just celebrate Valentine's Day how we always have dreamed about celebrating Valentine's Day, but like
How we
men
want
don't
a
have
man.
the women
Yeah.
artistic vision, you know? I'm planning one right now. I got stuff in my cart. I got pink balloons. I got boas. We're going to make chocolate covered strawberries.
We're drinking champagne
Oh,
that
okay.
has edible pink glitter in it.
Yeah, we're making
So it's like a
it
girl
for
date.
It's
It's
a
a girl day.
thing. It's
Okay.
Valentine's Day.
Galentine's
For your
Day.
gals.
Oh, okay.
Celebrate your friends. take care of you. Like,
Can
fuck
can
no
I
man.
ask a
like,
question?
Is it a single girls thing?
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, but
specifically.
like, I mean, any woman can celebrate this with her friends.
Yes.
Yeah,
Which
sometimes
is why
girls
we
will
can't
have
have it on Valentine's
parties.
Day.
Yeah, not on Valentine's Day.
I like it.
Let me throw
Smart.
a monkey wrench in this.
Here we
Okay.
go.
Let's say, yay, Valentine's Day, yay.
Wow, you guys
I'm
better
out.
learn this.
Yeah, that's
song.
exactly what I sound like, actually.
Yeah, that's all right. Let's say
Valentine's Day anthem.
I'm out getting a Pokeball, and
I love that.
here's the guy. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. Excuse me. What's your name? Ooh. Next thing you know, here's numbers exchange. What are you doing for Valentine's Day? Are you going to Valentine's Day with your girls? Are you going to Valentine's Day with the guy you just met?
Valentine's Day, and it's a
I'm
different
just
day,
asking.
Xander.
I'm not
I'm
ditching
just
my girls.
established.
I'm never ditching my friends for a random dude I met
Okay,
at the Pokemon station.
okay.
Okay.
So if this guy,
First date on
Okay,
Valentine's Day
okay.
is crazy.
What if he
Cringe.
whizzed you up with the eye contact?
well, that's what I'm saying.
What if he whizzed you with the eye contact?
Yeah, she did it. She did it. It was her
That's
eye
why he hit me
contact.
up for
Nice.
Valentine's Day.
Very good.
Oh, this has happened. That's what I'm hearing.
No, she's saying in that example. Yeah.
Okay.
In
I'm
this,
sorry.
in this hypothetical.
Okay, like this is like the guy that you're like, damn, this guy's really risen me up in a way that I've been looking for. So you're saying,
And
girls,
he's
I'm going my
asking me
girl.
out for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's February. It's like, it's around the
He's
corner.
like, yeah,
Oh.
let's take our first date on Valentine's. Like, that's crazy.
It's like,
first
do you want to
date
go
is
to
I would
prom?
be
crazy.
like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm busy, but let's reschedule for a different day.
Okay.
I'm not a flake.
All right.
I like it.
All right.
I like it.
Yeah, I second that. I
All right,
second that.
all right.
We'll go out on a date February 13th, February 15th. The 14th, I'm busy.
Just let her know
if
that-
I got plans with my girls, I'm busy.
All right.
We're
sorry about
busy.
that. All right. Now I get it. All right. Cool. That's reasonable. That's reasonable.
Yeah.
That's reasonable.
I mean, yeah,
Now, okay, so this guy rizzed you up somewhere
Pokeball
at the
place?
Pokeball, and let's say you were digging him, so you don't go out with him on Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's.
You just be like, oh, we'll follow up.
Yeah, sure, we'll follow up.
Uh-huh.
I feel like that's such a bold move to go out on a first date on Valentine's Day. I would maybe be open to it, maybe if it was a guy I'd been seeing for I don't
few
even
months,
know.
a few months.
Maybe a few months. Like, that's serious.
If we'd already gone
Can I
on
ask
one,
you-
two,
can I
three
ask-
dates,
Valentine's
Fair.
Day.
What is the boldness of? Okay, I get it. It's like Valentine's Day. We give it this so much power.
True.
To me, it's another day. But what exactly is it that's so bold to get? Hey,
Well, would you see somebody super casually on Christmas Day
Yeah.
as a date? Like, you wouldn't really do that because it's like, I want to be with people that I really value and that I'm close with. I mean, that's just,
okay,
I love
I get
Valentine's
it.
Day.
What
It's like my
about
favorite.
if you guys didn't have Valentine's Day plan?
yeah, if I had no plans and I'm sitting by myself in my
Then it's
that's
okay.
a different story.
then I'm like, whatever.
Oh, then it's okay.
Well, I don't know. I still kind of feel like it's a little bit weird.
Yeah, but
That's
it,
what I'm
it depends
saying.
on my mood that day, honestly.
Okay, all right. So hold on. I want to make
Maybe.
sure so I get this right.
Right.
So if you don't have Valentine's Day, if you don't have plans, now I'm considering taking that day, or you're still thinking it's a little bit weird because it's Valentine's Day.
It would depend. I feel it would really depend.
I'm thinking it's weird, but there's also a chance that I'm low key desperate.
Like, am I down for
So-
it? Are these
Well, that's what I'm
plans?
saying. Like, yo, it's Valentine's. Let's
Yeah,
at
like,
least do something. That's what I'm trying to
maybe.
say.
I mean, that's kind of where then my favorite like life motto comes into play,
Which is what?
Like doing things just like for the plot. Have you guys
For the
heard of
plot.
that before?
Wait, what is it called?
That's
I'm
like-
sorry. For the what?
For
the
the
plot.
plot.
For the plot.
Doing
Yeah.
it for the plot.
I never heard of that. What is
It's
it?
like
Is
basically
that like when something is canon? Like a,
A
real
canon
life
event?
event?
No.
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 We're too old, bro.
No,
Sorry.
but
So
it's okay.
old.
You're kind of on the same energy.
Okay.
Like you're there.
Yeah.
For the plot.
Yeah,
What is that?
For the plot. It's basically like when
Your
things come
yeah.
up. You're
Your
just
life is a
doing it.
drama.
Yeah, like if something's kind
Make
of
it
weird
interesting.
and interesting, we're just gonna do it. Bella and I swear by this. This is basically how we live our life every single day. It's why we're here.
It's
Why
why
we
we're
ended up
here.
in New York or something. Like just all the time, just doing random things,
Okay.
just because
Just to
it's
live your life.
interesting for the story, for,
Oh,
the,
YOLO.
The metaphor
Yeah.
that is your
Yeah.
movie.
for the plot.
Okay. Main
For the plot.
For the
character
plot.
energy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
People are saying 2020
For the plot.
Oh.
Wow.
That's the
Got it.
slogan.
Okay.
And sometimes it gets messy. Sometimes it's like, oh, should I do it? Should I not do it? If I go and screw him, so and so is gonna be mad
the
at me,
plot.
and it's like, but it's for the plot.
Got it.
For
Wow.
the plot.
And you're just
Love
gonna
this.
do it. And it
Yep.
gets messy.
We've gotten into some trouble for the plot.
I might be too old for this, but I could get down with for the plot.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
For the
I
plot.
like this energy.
No, I think
kinda do.
everyone should adapt for the plot. It's brought a lot of interesting stories to my life.
And
Okay.
we love a story. Obviously, we love to talk. We love a
Oh,
story.
a good story is always a
Yeah.
good story.
I mean, that's why we're here. We're here for good stories.
I love
Yeah.
me a good story.
And if I can get a story out of making like a risky decision, I'm gonna do it.
I think I kind of live my life that way now. I think
Yeah.
about
For
it.
the plot.
It's for the
I'm
plot.
gonna just
See
go.
what
How
happens.
many
err on
times
the
do I be
side of
sending like,
caution.
yo, let's go this place?
I do love it, man.
I
Have you
ran-
thought about making merch about this?
Oh, I'm sure
sure-
there is merch.
Yeah.
We didn't invent
No,
this.
I didn't give
we
a
didn't invent this.
I don't give a damn. I'm talking about y'all should really think about making
I like
merch.
it. I like it.
I'm just,
Hey.
I'm just,
Maybe like a nice hoodie.
whatever.
I love me a
FTP.
crew neck.
A Stanley sticker.
FTP.
FTP
Okay.
sounds pretty good.
Like that. Plug.
It makes sense.
Done. Name of the podcast and everything.
The plot with Ari and Bella.
There it is.
2024, trying new things,
Stuff
right?
writes
Trying
itself,
new
you
things.
guys. The stuff writes
There you
itself.
go. Go for me right here.
Shannon.
Sorry, guys.
Thank you once again, Shannon, for the beautiful lighting that we have here. The great pink.
Change it up.
And
I
what's
feel like
it?
we're missing. I need one more light.
One more.
got it.
I do love the purchases though. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan.
It's coming.
Should we land the plane, you guys?
Man, it slowly.
Just gonna gingerly.
Mm.
Let me just
Land
hit
it.
the button.
Oh.
The landing gear's coming down. We are landing the plane. Bella, Ari, thank you once again for spending some time with us on the couch.
Yeah.
Bringing the new year with some family. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yep.
Hey, Shannon Ortega. X to the G.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you guys for
Peace out,
having
y'all.
us.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
It's been fun.